VHF omnidirectional range. The VOR is a station that transmits frequencies around it, and it transmits with the increments of 10 degrees, and these segments are called radials. VOR is a short medium range navigation system operating in the 108 to 117.95 MHz range of frequencies. There are two types of VOR, which is the conventional and the Doppler. To understand the concept of conventional, here's a short video. The CVOR uses two frequencies, which is the directional and the omnidirectional. At this video, the light from the lighthouse is the directional, and the light from this tower is the omnidirectional. When when the light from the tower blinks, the light from the lighthouse will point to the 0 degrees. And if this light blinks and this lighthouse hits the man, he can calculate it because this light has a turn speed, which is radian per second, and he can calculate the time by simply counting the time lapse when this light from the tower blinks. The antennas used in the VOR is a horizontally polarized omnidirectional half-wave dipole. A single conductor with a physical length equal to half the wavelength of the VOR signals being received, and it is located at the empennage. The receiver is a superheterodyne receiver, and this is the control panel. Pilot rotate this dial to communicate with the transmitter or to control the frequencies. So, where are the display from the VOR, or what is the instrument that rely from the VOR? One is the RMI, and second is the OBS and CDI, and the HSI. RMI stands for radiomagnetic indicator, and OBS is the omni-bearing selector, and CDI is the course deviation indicator. HSI stands for horizontal situation indicator. Here's a video. This instrument is called the radiomagnetic indicator. This instrument shows where the magnetic north is and the heading of your aircraft. This green arrow here points the magnetic north, and this yellow line here points the exact location of the VOR you are tuned in. Then, if your aircraft turns to the 100 degrees, for example, this arrow here will point the 100 degrees, meaning you are flying 100 degrees with respect to the magnetic north. This yellow line here indicates the lateral position of your aircraft. No matter what direction it flies, it will always point the VOR. This instrument is the combination of omni-bearing selector and the course deviation indicator. What the pilot does is they rotate this knob to select the radial they want to fly in. For example, they want to fly at the radial of 60 degrees. Now this line here points the 60 degrees radian from the VOR. This flag here indicates where your aircraft is approaching or it is already past the VOR. For example, notice this flag here. It will change to from when the aircraft fly already towards the VOR. This line in the this line here represent this line from the radial. If this line is on your left side, meaning you should fly to the left side in order to intercept your desired course. Every dot, every dot here is corresponding to 2 degrees. And if the line here is on your right side, meaning the radial you choose is on your right side, meaning you need to fly left. This instrument is the horizontal situation indicator. It is like a combination of CDI, OBS, and the RMI because you can choose your desired radial here by rotating this knob. For example, you want to fly to the radial of 60 degrees. And this line represent to the instrument as this line. If this line is on your left side, meaning you need to fly left. And this instrument gives also the heading of your aircraft. For example, let's change your heading to 60 degrees. This line here will point to the 60 degrees. And this glide line here present the glide slope.